Green Day all around in here, more or less, for the overall markets. Tesla up, Nvidia up, good news tweets coming from Trump. That's overall a recipe for all-time highs. So SPY in here today broke 700. We're going to see what type of momentum we are going to have going into the end of the week. Are we going to stay where we're at? Or are we going to get a nice little pullback in here to just kind of make up for this big run that we just had since we were down in the 630s just early as last week? As far as other stocks go, obviously, basically, that's a good recipe for green everywhere else. And snow in here on the weekly chart is no different, up around $9 from yesterday's close. You have Ivy ranking here about 67. So nice expected moves in here on your premium. $6 is being priced in by Friday. What are we looking at in here on this weekly chart? We have this nice harsh trend line in here. We're going to look up and see if we can get back up to that either this week or next. But we're trading right now in the 144s. Next up on the ticket is going to be right here, this 155 level or this 9-day EMA, whichever one does come first. Anything outside of that, it is going to be that trend line, which is trading at the 160s. To the downside in here, you are going to have a little bit of a support at 135, but really where it wants to go back down to, if it does get a nice big pullback, is going to be these 120s. And that's where we just were at the beginning of this week and as early as last week. We're also going to take a look at CRWV while we are here. A nice little breakout in here in the past couple days. We finally have a 50-day moving average in here that we can start to worry about on this weekly chart. So you can see we're kind of bounced right off of that in here. And then we broke out to the upside overall, I guess, of this overall structure. And then also we broke out over that big 114 area that we had as our main resistance. That was our previous support here back in September of last year. So that is good news. Next up, what we're going to be looking at is going to be nice whole numbers, 120, 130, working our way up to this 146.99. This is a previous resistance for us in here going back to July and as well as October. But basically, nice whole numbers, 120, 130, 140, working our way all the way up here to this 146. That's what we're looking at here to the upside. To the downside in here, obviously the 114 area. And then below there is going to be that 50-day SMA, which is currently trading at 104. As far as our implied volatility goes, for CRWV in here, Ivy rank is a little bit less than Snow. You're sitting at 42, but still about the same expected move in here. You got about $6.50 move being priced in by this Friday. So overall, nice big moves in here on the day for Snow. Nice, decent day in here for CRWV. We're up about $1.50, but we are considering that we just had a breakout. That is completely fine ending there. So we're going to see what happens as we continue out throughout the end of this week and see how these stocks react to the overall market being at all-time highs. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.